What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about something that's sort of become kind of an obsession for me, and that's these silly covers for my key fobs. Ever since I got the Hellcat, I realized, wow, I've got 3 keys now instead of 2. So much stress, so much pressure. I just don't like the way a bare key fob looks. I don't like to carry a bare key fob. I know some people freak out and they're like, oh, it's red though. You want to show it off. I don't really care. I like that it's red, but look at this. I have a red cover. That's awesome too. What I wanted to make this video for real quick was to show you what I have, talk about what I've been doing as far as key fobs go, and to show you what this is, because I haven't put it on yet. I just want to bring this product to some light here. One of my followers on Instagram had posted, so I messaged him, of course, because that kind of sparked my attention. I was like, hey buddy, where'd you get that? I was doing a quick Q&A with him, asking him about it, and you know, basically just trying to find out what he thought about it and whatnot, and he was pretty much telling me it felt really good, quality was nice. So I decided, you know what, let me give it a go. It's just one of those obsessions for me. So real quick before we get into what's in here and where I got it, but let's just look at the key covers that I have to date. If we push this one aside, basically what we're gonna see is my 3 keys. If any of you subscribers are following me on Instagram, which you more than likely are, considering I have twice as many people on Instagram as I do on here, then you would know that I do come out with these videos where I do my remote starts, and I get asked more often than not about my key fob cover than I do about my exhaust setup, about my car, about anything really. I end up every time having to copy and paste the link because, you know, why not? Sharing is caring. I'm not trying to hoard something. I want everybody to have awesome key covers. The one key I've always neglected was my black key. I actually forgot I had it for a long time because, you know, who the hell actually uses the black key? Not me. Just in case anybody is wondering, this is what a black key looks like for a Hellcat. It's not that exciting. I originally bought this key cover. So my problem with these covers is that they're flimsy. They're just plastic that can, you know, obviously bend, and you know, they do their job. They do their job. What their job is to cover. Aesthetically, they're kind of cool. I mean, I've got this one too, which is gold, and my favorite one so far is this one. Obviously, because it's red, like my key, and this is my my quote-unquote daily driver setup. Look at that, there's swirl marks on my key fob cover. I might have to make a video fixing that. It's one of those quick release setups. Makes it very easy for me to just have this in my pocket if I don't want to carry all of the keys. So I really don't want to change this right now, so we're going to leave that aside. So basically, here's what's going to happen today. I just want to give a quick overview. Now that I have enough, I'm going to do, you know, a little thing. I'm taking this one off. I was never a big fan of this. I thought it was going to be cool because I thought it was going to be like, oh yeah, it's Octane Red and Brass Monkey, but it's not cool. It's cool on the car, not cool on here. I'm not a big fan of it. It's kind of Iron Man. I guess that could be cool for somebody's theme. So we're going to take this off and we're going to replace this with the one that we just got. One of the major gripes that I want to talk about with these cases is that it's kind of hard to get these off once you get them on. You have to like basically either drop the key on the floor on purpose or get a credit card, and I never have any luck with getting it off. I don't understand why. Maybe there's some kind of origami trick, but it never works out for me, and this case always says go screw yourself. So I guess in actuality it's probably a really good case. So now what do we have? We have 2 empty cases and a red key that's going to need a case. So anyway, what I'm going to do is take the black key and I'm going to put the black key in the black case. So it goes in, and basically what you're just going to do is take the cover and it closes and no problems. So that's done, and we already established that we're not going to be touching this key. That's red. So now the moment everybody's been waiting for, Mr. Ramble. This is what everything came with today. Just gonna keep everything like that. So when you open this up, you'll first notice a heavily dented case. Tin Man, heavily dented. So you're gonna lift this up, this little tin, like an old school cookie tin, and you're gonna notice that you have stuff that says thank you. You're welcome. Goodbye. You're also going to notice that this is a little bit of a different situation here. There is a tiny little screwdriver. What else is there? There are tiny little screws. And let me see. Let me just make sure. That's it. Okay, so we got a screwdriver. We got screws. We've got something here. And we've got a clasp system. I guess I probably won't use this. But this is the new key fob cover. And holy shit, when I tell you that this thing feels quality, listen. It's metal. Is it metal? It is a metal. It's a metal protective shell. It has foam on the inside to make sure that your key fob doesn't get, you know, loose. This feels amazing. It looks so nice. The main difference you're going to notice about this compared to the other ones is that there are screw holes on the top and on both sides. Now, what's awesome about that is you don't have to worry about it prying on and off. You don't have to worry about it falling and opening up, because I've had that happen. I've dropped my key, it fell, it opened, and it was a big pain in the ass. I didn't like it. But this one, you're just going to put the key in, you're going to close it, it's going to shut seamlessly, and then you're just going to screw it in. And this is a freaking, this feels great. It doesn't feel super heavy, but it feels great. So what I like about it is it's a nice color. It's gonna go well with the red, but it's not crazy and overbearing. It also doesn't have that back piece here where it just kind of sort of blocks everything but the SRT. It'll show more of the red, which I do like. I do like the fact that I have a red key. Whether or not anybody else does, I do. And I think that's pretty cool. So we're gonna install this and we're gonna see how this works. Since there's only really one way to put this on, we're going to take our key, we're going to put it in here, we're going to hope for the best here. Hopefully nothing has any issues. And then we're going to take our top piece, right, and we're going to slide this here. So I'm going to put these screws in right now. I hate when I get baggies like this. I feel like they're, when I put them in my garbage and I'm done using it, it just looks so suspicious. Like, what if an animal gets into my garbage and all of a sudden there's a baggie on the ground outside of my house? People are going to be thinking that this was not for this, and I don't like that. 3 screw holes and 6, 1, 2, 3, there's 6 screws. So apparently they want to give you more than enough screws. Apparently you might lose them. How do you do this? This is some, oh Jesus, my hands are too big for this. After a small fight with that, you put that in there on the side and you're just going to screw it down. Not a lot, just a little bit. I don't think you want to go super snug, but it went in and it felt good. I think the best thing to do is to put the screw on the hole first, and then you're going to just put it down a little bit. And that's it. So this is nice. You know, I know some people aren't gonna like that it's opened like this, but I kind of like it. Hold on. Actually, you know what? My neighbors are not gonna think I'm on drugs, because obviously I have to save these 3 screws. Get over here. I can't pick it up. So this is what this looks like. And you know what? I like it. It feels good. It doesn't add a ton of weight compared to the stock one. It's definitely heavier. Compared to the plastic one, it's definitely heavier, but not so bad. Like, it's not going to be like a bad noticeable heavy. I don't know about how long it's going to hold up, if it's going to be scratched to shit or not, but I think it's cool. I think it looks good. Some of you are going to love this look on the left with the plastic, and you know what? That's fine. You're entitled to that. Some of you are going to want to check this out, and I recommend, if you are obsessed with key fobs, that you do check this out. This definitely feels high quality, but like I said, this could scratch. It is metal. Plastic obviously does scratch too, but here's one of the negatives about this. It is $34.99. Let's go check out the website real quick. So this is the product that I bought, and just from looking at the history, I ordered this on October 31st. It is currently November 20th, and this is when the product showed up, just today. So one thing I will talk about is they have two types on this site. They have type A and type B. What you want to get is type B. The person that told me on Instagram, he's the one that clarified it for me. I think he was mentioning that type B is more for our cars and it'll fit and it looks good. Now type A, if you look at it, it's different. But anyway, obviously I just made a video that's more than likely more than 10 minutes long about key fob covers, and that just shows you how ridiculous my life is. It's something different. I'm all about trying something different, so if you're down to spend $34.99 and wait almost a month for something, if you have patience for that, which I don't know how the hell I did, then by all means, go check out the link in the description and place an order for this bad boy. So I decided I'm gonna switch up my setup and I'm gonna keep this as my, you know, my daily driver, because obviously I think it looks cooler. I just wanted to cover one last main difference that I like the most about this over this, and that's because this is like a unibody construction, and if you notice, our keys have this removable key, you know, just in case something happens and we can't get into the car, or batteries die, or something goes horribly wrong with the electronics. You can pull this out and it actually detaches from this case, but it doesn't from this. On this case, you could just push this button and pull. Now the case is still intact, everything's good about the case, but on this case, that doesn't exist. You'd have to actually remove the case, take this off the ring. It's a giant pain in the ass. I mean, it looks good, it's cheap, it still protects. I'm not gonna bang this that hard, but you could tell the difference. This is just a way more solid unit. I've had this in my pocket for a couple days since I filmed the first part, and it doesn't look any worse than it did. So I think A+, this material is gonna hold up, but we'll do updates later on. But so far, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of the support. I appreciate that we are over 10,000 subscribers. I love you all. Everybody that supports this channel, it's very awesome. So again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please give this video a thumbs up, even though it was kind of weird, I guess, but still a video. Thank you very much. Bye.